What is up, guys? Calm here, and I'm bringing you another commentary. This has been highly requested. I do more commentaries on my channel instead of minis, so that's what I'm going to be planning on doing with this channel. I'm going to talk about how I actually almost got kicked out of kindergarten. It's a pretty hardcore story. I don't know why I even have the the ability to speak of this, because who gets the opportunity to get kicked out of kindergarten? Like, I know it's not a good opportunity, but like, seriously, like, who does that? But anyways, I'm gonna get right into it. So what happened, right, is I was living in Tennessee at the moment, and I was going to this public school. I don't even remember what it was called, because I was only there for like maybe 2 months at tops, probably. And there was I remember I never even met my teacher because she was pregnant, and when I joined the class, she was already in the hospital, and like, she was on leave because she had the child. So what happened is, I was sitting, there was group tables, and I remember we were doing arts and crafts, and there was this one kid that sat at the table, or the group next to mine, like to the left. And at my group, I had my best friend sitting across from me, and the girl I had a crush on was right next to him, and some other person next to me. I don't remember, who cares. But there was this one kid, and he was like that one kid in every class that people have, where he's like quiet and like collected, and he's always he never talks to anyone, hangs out with anyone. During recess, he would just like sit in the corner and look at his fingers, and I don't know, maybe he sniffed them after sticking them in the butt. But so this one day we were doing arts and crafts, and we were doing it, and he came up to our table, and he took my scissors. He took my scissors. Like, in kindergarten, that's like rape, like, for real. Like, you don't do that. And so what I did, in order to look tough in front of my friend and also the girl I had a crush on, I stood up and I said, "Hey, those are my scissors." Now remember, I'm in kindergarten, so I don't really know how to trash talk. So what I did is I walked up to him and I said, "Hey, those are my scissors." And he pushed me back, and I grabbed him, and we both dropped to the floor, and we started rolling around. Like, it wasn't punching and kicking, it was more like just retards are rolling around on a dirty floor. And the worst part is he had scissors in his hand, so that was pretty scary, but I wasn't thinking about that anyways. But this teacher, we had sub, because I didn't have the real teacher in the class, but the sub was like a really fat lady. It's pretty funny, because she didn't actually help stop the situation. She just kind of yelled down the hall to get an administrator. So the administrator stopped us, and when they got us split up, they took us to the principal's office. And it was pretty funny, because when we were in there, he was crying. Like, it was really hilarious, because he was crying. No one's ever seen him have any other emotion than depression. It's pretty sad, but he was crying. I never got to tell anyone, because after that day I never went back to that school. But what it turns out is that the girl ended up liking me after that, because I was a tough kid. But that's personal. But anyway, so the principal decided to expel the other kid. I was removed because I didn't start it. But so that was the story. I almost got kicked out of kindergarten. Peace.